starting lineup for the visitors, the New York Knicks. At point guard, Kemba Walker. At power forward, Julius Randle. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At the other forward position, R.J. Barrett. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. The head coach of the visitors, Tom Thibodeau. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6 feet 5 inches, number 7, Lance Stevenson. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Talen Horton-Tucker. At the other guard position, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Your Los Angeles head coach is Frank Vogel. Fans, let's hear your Los Angeles.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, "I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change, no matter what. Every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays."
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
I think for Los Angeles, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randle and Robinson. Kyrie Irving out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Now, here is James. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Here's Walker. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. For 3, Randle. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
New York ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Irving. Walker passes to Barrett. Knocks it down from distance.
Barrett.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Now here's Westbrook. In his last outing, 8 points for him. James can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
He's got a clear path. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
The drive by Walker. Randall outside.
Lakers foul. Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Outside Walker. Right wing. Randall outside. The short one's on the money.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Over Barrett. Deflected. Right side Robinson. Down low. Outside for Randall. From behind the arc. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Bam, your Laker girl.
A big group substitution here for New York.
Your Laker
Noel,
girl
he's checked in for
stands
Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Irving. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Back to Nunn. Bielitsa with a screen on Rose. Randall against Nunn from outside the arc. And Davis with the basket. On the assist from Nunn. Davis has got 5 points.
Wasting no time off the catch. The confidence Davis has is what makes him so dangerous.
Reddish on the wing. Quickly outside. For 3, Randall. And the Knicks, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Davis.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism, and that's one thing AD brings to the party.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside, on the wing quickly. Randle against Bjelica. And it's Randle with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Pass to Davis. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Noel. Inside, here's Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Nemanja Bjelica.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
First free throw is good. Boy, what a storybook start to the career of Derrick Rose. His hometown Chicago Bulls winning the lottery to select him first overall in 2007.
Listen to this. The Bulls had just a 1.7% chance of getting the first overall pick, and they got it. They end up with Derrick Rose. In his first few years in Chicago, they were magical, winning the MVP in 2011, bringing excitement back to the Windy City.
Now here's Nunn. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
Both free throws good from Davis. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Nunn against Rose. Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. Randle left side. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road. You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So on the floor for New York, we've got R.J. Barrett. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Walker in at point guard. Here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 2 to shoot.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Walker against Westbrook. Here's Reddish. Sinks it from distance. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Lance Stevenson.
Outside Irving. Pass to Reddish. Outside Irving. Now Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. It's James on the wing. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
To the left wing. From 9 feet. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Outside Irving. Driving inside. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. The Lakers trail. Here's Stevenson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Barrett. Westbrook with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Now, here is James. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Stevenson, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Walker. Going inside. And Reddish, here we go. Pulls it from the corner. And the Knicks miss again. And Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for 2. New York calls timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
For the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Reddish. Quickly comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Free throw good, Robinson. Hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Westbrook finds Davis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bjelica driving in. Excellent D there from Noel. And the Knicks shooting around 41%. Barrett passes to Rose. And again, the Knicks missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Westbrook outside. On the wing, Davis. Yep, count it. Davis has got 13.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80's one who can still do it.
Rose, the pass to Noel. Back to Rose. Outside Robinson. Pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Quickly. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Rose. Out to the right wing, beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Noel, the pass to Rose. Back to Noel. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Westbrook against Rose. Robinson passes to Rose.
Blocking foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Nuns checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Noel. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rose. No good that time. Good D by Nunn.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, you take it.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pure from three-point range.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time, in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, up 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they really should have an advantage heading into this one. But hey, stranger things have happened. The league is unpredictable. Pretty much anyone can win at any time.
And guys, how about Anthony Davis in that first half we just witnessed? Outstanding job asserting his will and going to WORK.
You could have called it a vintage Shaq performance. Definitely wouldn't call it a Kenny performance. Kenny's never had a performance. Anyway, he's pouring in the points. He's been on fire. Quite a game already. Let's see if he stays hungry in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The basket will count.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Westbrook, the pass to James. Double team on James. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Westbrook, the pass to James. Davis with a screen on Randall. Back to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. New York trailing. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line would be the next best thing.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
The shot by James, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Randall outside. Outside for Irving. Back to Randall. Noel the screen. Clock at 4. Randall with the drive. And Noel hammers it down.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Martin. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Lakers.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Walker passes to Irving. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Such a bruising player. Westbrook enjoys going into contact and finding ways to score.
For three, Randall can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From the line, no good, off the front rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Fires the three. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Lakers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at New York, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Well, for the Knicks, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
Knicks on D. James, right side. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Martin. There's the drive, and he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bjelica. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Barrett. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Lakers in the lead. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. That one goes. Count it.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. They get it back quickly outside. Pass to Rose. Now Randall. Over Bjelica. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And that one's good. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Bjelica with a screen on Barrett. Horton Tucker. The kick out to Nunn. Shoots over Randall. Nunn, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Randall outside. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead, up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Well, wanting his guys to be more aggressive, Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, just demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Kemba Walker's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Right side, none. This one for 3. On target from range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Irving for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
On the wing, Davis. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
The sheer power on full display. Julius Randall can get hit and still finish plays.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for none.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Here's Stevenson. He's guarded by Irving. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Reddish. Back to Irving.
Lakers foul. Taylor Horton.
New York calls timeout. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Okay, thanks, Allie. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Randall against James. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Horton Tucker. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Good work defensively by Robinson. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. Outside Irving. Randall outside. And there's the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randall's way, and you can see why.
Pass to Stevenson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Randall against James. Outside Davis. Here's Stevenson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
R.J. Barrett.
James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Over Walker. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here's New York now. Good momentum, 14 straight now. They double Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Martin, he's checked in for Horton Tucker.
For your Lakers, Caleb Martin.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Stevenson. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Time running out for the Lakers. Now, here is James. Davis down low. Robinson defending. Davis misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Westbrook with a screen on Randall. On the wing, Davis. And it's Davis again missing. And the Knicks with possession. Big time run continues here. 16-0. Shutting it down. Randall can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Stevenson, no good. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
It's stolen by James. Westbrook with a screen on Randall. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Robinson. Davis can't hit.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line. Each year, he just becomes harder to defend.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Take a break. The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by 9. makes both free throws. 1:02 left to play in the fourth. Westbrook against Walker. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Robinson. Davis can't hit.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And the bucket is good. Randall's got 39.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here's New York now. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace to the left side wing. Back to Robinson, to the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. Another shot. And it's laid in by Davis.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 41.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.